Hi everyone, hope you are keeping well. Today is day 5 of my 7-day Go Live challenge, and today's topic is the human element of cyber security in business. And this particular area of cybersecurity is my passion. It's the area that I see where the most problems are, and it's the area that most people overlook when it comes to their business. Cyber criminals know that you, as a business owner, as a human, as a person in your business, unfortunately you are the weakest link. And this is what we see time and time and again. 95% of all cyber incidents or attacks are due to human error. So somebody clicking on a link in an email, not changing their passwords, all these different things that we see results in hackers getting into your business. And it was a timely reminder this morning how important the human element is. I just received a message on Instagram in my DMs from a lady who attended a workshop with me about 3 weeks ago. That workshop, I trained how to identify different types of scams. And this morning she received an email from what it looked like was her lawyer discussing a topic that they'd been recently discussing. And attached was a document which she thought was a contract which she was waiting on from her lawyer. And she clicked on the link to open the attachment. It didn't go anywhere, and she realised straight away from my training that this was suspicious. And when she went back and had a look, it wasn't from her lawyer at all. And this is the human error. This is the human element that we all need to learn. How do you know if you've been scammed or if you've clicked on something suspicious? And it all is to do with our awareness and our training. It really is a skill set. I firmly believe that we all need to learn how to improve our security online. We all live in an online world. More and more technology is ingrained in our lives, in our businesses, and everything that we do. But hackers know that we how humans behave. At the end of the day, they are humans as well. But they put a lot of effort into the human psychology, the human brain, and how do they get past that? So they know, for instance, we work mostly in fast-paced environments. Many of us multitask when we're looking at our emails or working on our computers, and our brain is going here, there, and everywhere, doing multi different things. And all it takes is that one click, that one mistake, and you could be having a really, really nasty bad day. The human element to me is, having that little voice in your head to say, maybe you need to stop a moment. This looks suspicious. Maybe you need to stop rushing. Let's go back to that later. Things like, why do we know, should I say, that we should have stronger passwords, that we shouldn't use the same password for everything. But sometimes when we're in a rush, we just take the convenient option. I've seen it myself with working with larger businesses. One of the things that I do for some of the larger clients that I work with is I run what we call simulated phishing campaigns. So I send out fake emails, similar to what the hackers would send out, to see who would click. And one of the stats that we regularly see is that in a Friday afternoon, people tend to click more often on a Friday afternoon. We are on the wind down from the week. We're looking forward to the weekend, maybe looking forward to Friday evening drinks. And our mind is really not focused on our role and our job. They talk about the 4-day week. I think it would be an awesome idea because Fridays, believe it or not, is one of the biggest days that we see cybercrime and cyber incidents happen in businesses for various different reasons. One is that if you click on a suspicious link on an email on a Friday afternoon and you don't realise that you've done it, the hackers might have access to your computers or your computer system all weekend if you don't work at the weekend, and they can do whatever they want. And then you come in a Monday morning and you realise that you're having a bad week, a bad start to a week. So, training yourself and your people how to identify the techniques that the hackers will use against you. You know, phishing emails is still the number one way that they're getting into businesses right now. And most of us think that we would be able to identify them, but I'm here to tell you that they are getting smarter. Even when you're doing this day in, day out, some of them I see that it's very hard to identify. You know, so the human element is, it's to me, it's something that we all need to improve and learn on if we want to live in a more secure world, if we want to stop these nasty scammers and online criminals in their tracks, if you want to protect your business, no matter what size of business you are. You know, things like these Instagram and Facebook scams, you know, that's manipulation. That's how they are getting into your Facebook and your Instagram accounts. You know, some of the tactics that I've shared regularly here on Instagram is them, you know, hacking somebody that you know and then pretending to continue to be them and asking you to click on a link or screenshot a text message. You know, it's the art of manipulation. It's what we call social engineering. And we all need to learn these tactics. To me, I believe this is the only way that we're going to combat this problem that we have, this growing problem, should I say. And I firmly believe and predict that it's only going to continue getting worse as the world economic crisis evolves and you know, people are struggling for money and for jobs and to pay bills and to get food and to have the basic human needs. Unfortunately, they are going to be more enticed into online crime and, you know, making money online. And I believe that we're going to see a huge rise in online scams and online crime in the next 12 months because of just the way that the world is economically right now. It is much easier for these criminals to do it online than go out and do it physically by robbing a house, robbing a bank, robbing a business. It's much easier for them to sit behind a computer from the comfort of their own home and try and scam you. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. So I really just want you to think about the human element of cybersecurity, the human element of your business. I want you to think about you and the people in your business. You know, do you think and act securely? Do you stop when you get an email and you think about, is that email safe? I want you to think about, you know, the businesses that you have. If you're a service-based business, for example, you're there to please your customers. You're there to be that yes person. You're there to provide a good customer service. So might that be used against you from a cybercrime perspective because you may not stop to ask additional questions? You may be easier manipulated and fooled because you are a yes person. So I want you to really think about the people and the team that you have in your business. You know, they could be the weak link into your business. It may not necessarily be you. So that's today's topic, is the human element. As always, if you've got any questions or anything that you know, you just want to know some further information about, please reach out. You know, I believe my role here on earth is to help you know, create awareness around how we protect ourselves online. Online's awesome. I love it. It's a wonderful place, but we just need to learn how to use it more securely in our personal lives and in our business lives. And that's what I'm here to do. So have a fantastic day. I keep thinking I'm a day ahead of myself this week for some reason. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But please, if I can reach or help in any way, reach out. My DMs are always opened. Send me a query or send me a question. Send me some feedback. Would love to hear from you. Chat soon, everyone. Have a great day.